Happy Thanksgiving! Today we're going to play a fun game that is probably going to make everyone really hungry. I'm going to show you a close-up image of something you might see on a Thanksgiving dinner table. As soon as you think you know what it is, shout out your answer. Easy enough, right? Alright, let's begin. What do you think this first image is? Time's up. What is it? If you said stuffing, you're right. I don't know about you, but after my third helping of stuffing, I'm pretty much stuffed. Here's the next one. What do you think this might be? Time's up. What is it? If you said turkey, you're right. I call a drumstick. Okay, what do you think this is? Time's up. What is it? If you said sweet potatoes, you're right. Sweet job. Now, what do you think this might be? Time's up. What is it? If you said green beans, you're right. It would have been really sad to miss out on this one. Study the next one carefully. Shout it out if you know it. Time's up. What is it? If you said tofurkey, you're right. Great job. Bonus points if you can shout out what a tofurkey is. That's right, a turkey made of tofu. Okay, what do you think we're looking at here? Time's up. What is it? If you said pumpkin pie, you're correct. Great job. I'll take mine with whipped cream. I wonder what this could be. Time's up. What is it? If you said mashed potatoes, you're right. Now someone please pass the gravy. Let's try another. What do you think we're looking at here? Time's up. What is it? If you said carrots, you're correct. If you missed that one, I would say you must not care at all. All right, this is our last one. Can you figure out what it is? Time's up. What is it? If you said corn, you're right. Great job. Are you tired of these corny jokes yet? Well, I'm definitely thankful that we got to play this game together. Happy Thanksgiving, friends!
I admit that I've done wrong. I believe you sent your son. hope you enjoyed our theme song. We've been learning it the last few weeks. You probably got it down pretty good now. So that's got us nice and warmed up and ready for today, even though it's still a little chilly out here in the cold. So today's story and that we're going to see in our Bible story also, both bring us to some things that are near and dear and one of my favorite verses in my heart. And it's one that I've worked on my whole life, and because I used to do this a whole lot. And now I think through a lot of prayer, I've gotten a little better at this. So our theme for today is I can control my words, okay? I can control my words. And the verse for today, our special memory verse, a bonus verse, is Philippians 2:14, which says, do everything without arguing or complaining. Ooh, that is a hard verse, Do everything without arguing or complaining. So I know for some of us, it's real easy to complain or argue or whine. And so it's taken me a long time to get to where this isn't a normal part of what I do. And every now and then, I still complain or argue or whine because I think naturally some of us just tend to do that. But today's story and everything is gonna help us to think a little bit about the words and what I want y'all to remember about words, okay? Because we've been talking about words this whole time and how we should tell the truth and how we should be thankful. And in this week, how we should be able to control our words. Your words come from the heart. So the Bible talks to us about how it is the outflow of the inside, or our words. So how we're feeling eventually is going to let go through our words. So the key to not being angry or upset is on the inside to not get angry or upset, and then the words that we say aren't going to be upset or angry words. So be thinking about that as we go through our story. So we're going to hear from Uncle Guy, and then we're going to see what's going on with Squirt and Jesse, because you remember last week they were on their way back to thank some people for the map, and we realized that might take a little time out. So let's see what's going on first from Uncle Guy, and then with Squirt and Jesse. What's up?
What in the tarnation is this? Gone fishing? Looks like Wayne and Wayne had some fun around here and now they're gone fishing. Man, that really burns my biscuits. How am I supposed to do Uncle Guy's guidance with this here mess? Well, welcome everyone to this week's episode of Uncle Guy's Guidance. I'm Uncle Guy and I'm here to give you all the guidance that you might need as you head out to the great outdoors. This makes me so mad. There's so much I want to say to Wayne and Wayne about all this mess that they left me. I know what I'll do. I'll write them a letter right here and I'll tell them exactly what I'm thinking. That'll do it. No, you know what? I'm going to send them a text. That'll get it to them twice as fast right there. Give them a piece of my mind. You know what? Even better than that, how about a phone call? That's what I'll do. Send a phone. You know what? Hold up. Maybe I need to think about this. If I call my brothers right now, as mad as I am, I'll wind up saying all kind of things that I'll probably regret. I need to remember that I can control my words. Hey, wait a minute. That sounds like some good guidance for us today. I can control my words. You know, I don't think Jesus would want me to say mean words to my brothers like I was about to. In fact, I remember a story that I read in the Bible about someone who didn't control their words when they should have. It's about this one time when Jesus and all his disciples, they were in this town and they were hungry and real tired. And a woman named Martha saw Jesus and all his friends and invited them back to her and her sister Mary's house. Well, here, I know. Let me just show you. There we go. Get that right here. Now, when they got to Martha and Mary's house, Martha, she went right to work, making food and getting stuff ready to go. But the whole time that Martha was working, Mary was sitting at Jesus' feet and listening to him tell stories. I'll tell you what, this made Martha madder than a hornet. Why in the world did she have to do all the housework while her sister Mary just sat there like a bump on the log? That wasn't fair at all. Martha went up to Jesus and started complaining. Jesus, don't you care that my sister Mary has left me to do all the work? Tell her to get up and help me. But Jesus said to her, Martha, why are you worrying and complaining about too many things? Only one thing is important, and that's spending time with me. Mary has made the right choice. Jesus told Martha that she was getting too upset about things that weren't important, and she didn't control her words. Kind of like how I wasn't controlling my words when I found all this mess around here. I guess I need to be remembering what's important too. Maybe I should just go on and clean this stuff up here for my brothers. Listen, y'all have fun out there in the wild and don't forget Uncle Guy's guidance. I can control my words.
But Jesse, it is so early. Why we have to get up so early?
Well, I gotta tell you, Squirt, since we lost some time going back to the lodge, tell people there thank you for our map, we've now got a long walk ahead of us. I just wanted to make sure we'd be able to get to the penguins today.
Hold on now. We walking the whole way today. That's a really long walk.
Listen, I know it is, Squirt, but we gotta get them penguins. They ain't just gonna find us.
Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. Can we stop for just a couple minutes and maybe get a snack or something?
We just left the lodge, Squirt. You already need a snack?
Well, I didn't realize that we was gonna be walking so far. All I ate for breakfast was a waffle, 2 pieces of sausage, 4 eggs, a couple of pancakes, a plate full of bacon, and some sweet tea. Plus, walking made me so hungry.
Squirt, that sounds like plenty of breakfast to give you the energy you need to walk today. That just sounds like more than you needed.
Oh yeah, a Pop-Tart. Just what I need.
Well, if you gonna mess with all that, I guess as long as we're stopping, I need to get myself hydrated. Yeah, that was a nice little break. Now let's get going.
Look here, my backpack's so heavy, so heavy. Can you carry it for me?
What? No, you can carry your own backpack. Now let's get going.
Come on now, my feet hurt, Jesse. I'm not used to wearing shoes like you are. Back in the swamp, I'm always going around barefoot. My feet don't like being all cramped up and stuck inside no foot cages. My toes are all sweaty and sticking together. And I don't know if I can keep walking another step. My toes is stuck.
Come on, Squirt. It ain't that bad. Your feet will get used to it before you know it. Listen, you might have some blisters or calluses or something for a little while, but you'll be okay.
Blisters? Calluses? Oh, no. My poor feet, I can't believe I've stuck them in these cages for so long. Look, I do got a blister. What do?
Squirt, you know what? I think that's a freckle. Now will you come on?
I don't want to do this no more. Walking is hard.
Listen up, man. You walked for miles back home to find the best frogs in the swamp. We didn't walk 10 feet today and you ready to quit already.
Look here. I have an idea. Let's go back to the lodge and then stay there. Not walk out here in the cold. I mean, since we got here, I permanently lost feeling in my lips. They'll never get warm. And my feet hurt from being inside these awful toe foot cages things. Please, I just realized that I'm standing barefoot in the snow and now my toes is freezing. Oh man, come on. Why do that?
I really think that you should quiet down a little bit.
I don't want to look for... What's that?
it so loud? I think all of your shouting and complaining caused an avalanche. That's what I think.
What do we do?
Run! Let's find a cave or a place to hide. Whoa. Being all scrunched up in the cave is not comfortable, I tell you.
Jesse, stop kicking me. Why is your leg all the way over here, and why is your leg so hairy?
Squirt? We already out of the cave. What's wrong with you?
If that wasn't you kicking me in there, then what was it?
I don't know. All kinds of animals live in caves up in the Arctic. Caribou, foxes, polar bears.
Polar bear?
I'm sure you're fine, Squirt. You're not bleeding or anything. But it doesn't look like we'll be able to get to the penguins today. We're too far behind schedule because of that avalanche.
Yeah, and I'm real sorry about that. I realized that I kind of got a little loud earlier. Just a little bit.
Well, if you were just being loud, I could have understood. But I want to know why your words got so out of control with all that whining and complaining. I mean, it's a blessing to be able to see this part of God's creation. And this adventure could mean great things for us and our family.
I guess I didn't think about it that way. I just got tired of walking and my feet was hurt.
You know, even when we don't enjoy what we're doing or feel like everything is going crazy, that still don't mean we have the right to complain. You can control your words and you can use good ones even when you're not happy.
That's a good point, Jesse. I'm sorry I was complaining so much. I should have controlled both my words I was using and that loudness and I was saying with it.
Ah, it's so good. It's okay. Now you know what to do when you want to complain or say something that you shouldn't.
So what are we going to do about getting in here, penguin?
I got an idea. What if we just camp out right here and then keep going tomorrow? That way, your feet can get some rest, and we could even try out the penguin call while we're chilling out here tonight.
I think that's a great idea, but I do have one request.
Yeah, what's that?
Can we not camp outside the cave where that polar bear was? Or whatever that was is staying in there. I don't want to be there no more.
Oh, yeah. We're going to find us another place to camp that is far away from them polar bears.
So, controlling our words is something that is not easy. But we have to remember, I can control my words. Now, I wanted to tell y'all a little bit more about how to control them. Because, you know, earlier I said it comes from the inside. And then our words come out from the things we say. And every now and then we get upset or angry. But I wanted to tell you another one, another little thing about our words, which is sometimes it might be that we don't say a word at all. You probably have heard your mom or dad say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So sometimes not saying any words is a way we control our words, okay? Because we might be so frustrated or so mad that we realize anything we say isn't going to be the right thing. So this week, as we come into situations, let's try and think about the words we say, because you know what? Like I said, words can really hurt when people say them, and when we get angry or upset, we tend to say some really mean things. So let's make sure we're either saying nice things or not saying anything at all, okay? And so let's close out today with a little more time of worship. I hope you enjoyed this last worship song, and we'll see you next week at the Brick House.
We are young, we will lead the way. Show the world, we are here to stay. We are young, we will lead the way. Show
set an example like I'm in class and I'm answering questions right. We confess we are blessed by the hands of Christ, trying to be a lighthouse, not a candlelight. So we new kids springing up, show the world with this news that we bringing up. Dudes are confused because we usually singing, but it's all about God.
Set an example by what you say.